What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Serge Fragovos, and welcome back to the Clintonville Slasher. Today, I want to talk about a season 1 and 2 recap of The Last of Us. Now, a little run of the shows. I'll do a small recap of season 1 because I didn't do one. So basically what happens is this: The Last of Us is a video game, and so the show is based upon that video game. And the show opens up in the 1960s about viruses that are harmless to people. But one of the scientists says, like, well, take cordyceps, for instance. If the world were to get a little bit warmer, it could affect people. Now, fast forward to like today's age, and there's this factory in a different country. Now, I want to say it's Indonesia, but don't quote me because I don't remember. So there's a flour factory, and the flour factory, one of the workers gets called in, the police get called, and one of the workers had got sick, and she was trapped in a bathroom, and she had bit another guy. So she ends up losing her life. The cops end up killing her, and they bring this doctor and this world-renowned expert, and she comes in there and she says, like, the cordyceps fungus crawling out of this dead person's face, and she tells the lead captain of the army, like, what do we do? And she says, bomb the city. So then it fast forwards to Texas, where you meet Joel and his brother Tommy, and then Joel's daughter Sarah. Now, Sarah she's just like a younger kid. Probably, I think she's like 13 in the show, but in the video game, I think she's supposed to be like 11. Anyway, she is really good friends with her neighbor, and her neighbor is baking cookies before Sarah goes to school. And she says, will you come over and check on me after school? And she's like, yeah, of course. So after school comes around, she goes and checks on her. Well, her neighbor had turned into this vicious, snarling zombie and ate her husband. Joel comes home, and Sarah and Joel and Tommy, they're running through the city of Austin, Texas. I believe that's where they live. And there's like airplanes flying, there's houses on fire, shit's going crazy, and the army ends up stopping them. And Joel and Sarah, they end up getting in a car accident, and then they get separated from Tommy. So the two of them start running off, where they meet Joel and Sarah meet a soldier. Soldier shoots at them, fucking kills Sarah on accident, and then it fast forwards to where Joel is in Boston. He's in Boston, Massachusetts, and he's doing odd jobs. And at this point, the world's ended. But he ends up getting this job offer to take this girl named Ellie to a secure location across the country. And these people called the Fireflies, which is like this militant group, has figured out that this girl is immune to cordyceps, so she can get bitten by zombies and totally be fine. And so Joel is tasked to take her across the country with his girlfriend. I forget her fucking name. Anyway, to take her to the Fireflies. Well, as Joel and Ellie go across the country, they kind of grow this bond, but fucking just crazy shit happens. There's a lot of spin-offs and like different characters, and it's very cool. At the end of the show, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, but at the end of the show, Joel finally gets Ellie to the Fireflies, but the Fireflies want to kill Ellie and take the cordyceps out of her brain to make a vaccine for the entire world. Well, Joel can't live with that, so because he loves this kid, he loves this kid like a daughter. So he kills everybody in the research facility, shoots the doctor that was going to perform the surgery in the face, and goes off and tells Ellie that they couldn't find anything, that they were attacked by raiders. The Ellie soon figures out that that's bullshit. And then it goes into season 2. Well, actually, at this end of season 1, Ellie and Joel end up finding Tommy in Jasper, Wyoming, in this community. They had built a big community, so that's where they are in season 2. And during the season 2, the second episode, I believe, when season 1 starts off, Ellie and Joel are like mad at each other. They're like really pissed off at each other, and it's like never really explained why at the beginning, but you do find out why they're mad. So anyway, they're attacked by raiders. They're attacked by these zombies. Now, the cordyceps zombies, they grow in the ground. The fungus grows in the ground. If you step on it, it's like a calling card for all these zombies to come out of nowhere. So that's kind of what happens. And Joel is off with another girl named Dana, and they're doing scouting, and they run into this group. One of the group members, they're Fireflies. And one of the group members, his name is Abby. And Abby is pissed off at Joel because Joel, the doctor that Joel killed, was Abby's dad. So they get Joel into a house, they beat the fucking shit out of him, shoot him in the legs, and stab him right in front of Ellie. And Ellie swears for revenge before she's knocked out. Now, in the video game, this is where things differ. When the video game, there's no questions about it. It is go. We're going to get the people that fucking killed Joel. In the show, though, however, they take a step back and they have like a vote on it, like the fucking community votes on it. A lot of people vote against it. So Ellie and Dana, they go after him by themselves. They go to Seattle to go find Abby and track him down one by one. In the show, in the game, though, the game that fucking Tommy went after him, and Tommy was the one that fucking was leaving bodies behind, and that's where Ellie and Dana were finding him. You got this love interest between Ellie and Dana, which is great. Finally Ellie gets the love of her life, and so that whole love story pans out, and it's really fun to see, and it's really good. You're always rooting for her. And so after that, they're trying to track down Joel. They're trying to track down Joel's killers, and one by one, she finds him. And the show ends, and there's a certain part in the video game where Tommy gets killed and shot in the head by Abby. But in the show, it differs, so it's not Joel who gets shot in the head, and then it ends. But the story started with 3 days in fucking Seattle, told from Ellie and Dana's point of view, and then it's told 3 days from Abby's. But that's where the show ended. It ended after 7 episodes. Now, what I thought is, I loved the show. Don't get me wrong, I really did like the show. I really thought it was well-rounded and really put together. The season 1 was fucking a banger. I loved season 1. I could watch that show over and over. I could watch that season over and over again. But when it came to season 2, I was expecting more like go, 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 balls to the walls, and we were going after him. But there was like a lot of sappy shit in between that. And not just sappy shit, but it was like there was side stories and stuff that were sad, but they made sense. But I expected more action out of it. I wasn't exactly excited that this wasn't as exciting as the first season. I thought the second season just lacked a lot, but I'm hoping that they reconnect and the season 3 comes out and it's a fucking amazing banger. So if you guys have never checked it out, it is streaming for free on HBO Max. It's an HBO Max original series. Check it out. The game was fun. I had a lot of fucking fun with the game, and check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, stay horror. Check out The Last of Us, and we'll see you next time. Later days.